European elections, the EPP has held a top post in the three institutions that form the backbone of the EU. A bit like the arches of the Cinquantenaire in Brussels here behind me. Last week, Herman Van Rompuy, the new President of the European Council, made his first appearance in the European Parliament. Tonight he joins his colleagues José Manuel Barroso, Commission President, and Jerzy Buzek, President of the European Parliament, in a more informal setting here at the Cinquantenaire Royal Museum of Art and History. This is the venue for the EPP Group's annual European Evening, which this year of course will celebrate past successes, but also look to the future, taking stock, in the words of its host, Group Chairman Joseph Daul, of the responsibility it now holds.
Succès aux élections européennes.
Success in the European elections, success with the Lisbon Treaty, success with the election of the President of the European Commission, dear José Manuel, then his college, success finally with the nomination of the President of the European Council, dear Herman, success also with the President of the Parliament. The EPP and his group in the Parliament has known some important successes of which we can and should be proud. But we must at the same time be conscious of the heavy responsibility this success puts on our shoulders.
One of the aims of the event will certainly be to foster close working relationships between the three institutions headed by EPP figures. 13 of the new commissioners and of the heads of state and government in the council belong to the EPP family. The adoption of the Lisbon Treaty, in addition to creating the new post now occupied by Herman Van Rompuy, also put the Parliament on an equal footing with the council in many areas, changing the dynamic of working relationships between the EU's institutions. It brings new momentum to the EPP group's ambitions. Mr Van Rompuy is known for keeping his public appearances to a minimum, so his presence at the event is a sign of the EPP family's increasing importance. He spoke of the role the treaty plays in ensuring economic growth.
The Lisbon Treaty allows us to monitor more closely the differences in competitiveness and budgetary discipline. Without that, we will not be able to collectively reap the benefits of our economic strategy and economic growth. And in this regard, we found ourselves at the beginning of a few decisive weeks.
This week, the Commission launches the final draft of its Europe 2020 strategy. This successor to the Lisbon agenda sets out a path to long-term sustainable growth by facilitating innovation to fight both unemployment and climate change. And it is based on a social market economy.
The most serious problem Europeans are facing today is the problem of unemployment, and that we want an economy, a social market economy that responds to their aspirations and that is able to defend European interests and European values in the age of globalization.
All of the speakers focused on the need for lasting growth that creates jobs, one of the EPP's priorities. It is a theme that is particularly relevant in 2010, the European Year for Combating Poverty and Social Exclusion.
First of all, job creation, combating poverty, combating social exclusion is possible only with job creation. We are today engine of Europe, and we are Europe's driving force. And we have also tools how to make our Europe better, how to change Europe. And our citizens, as a matter of fact, are waiting for that.
This event has become a landmark on the European agenda of events, with over 1,100 guests, including journalists, national party representatives and civil society organisations, eager to discuss priorities with Europe's key decision makers. And the EPP group remains at the heart of this process. To find out more about the event and the group's policies, visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.